First few days in?
I mean, it's going good. Trying to catch up for the most part. I feel like I'm behind a little bit, but I mean, it's fun. I'm back. Feel better, so I'm good.
Today with full pads, make it seem like camp's a little bit more real now?
Nah, it's been real since like day one. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, kind of get a little bit more restrictions. So I mean, but get used to it.
It's your senior season. Are you feeling any more of an urgency for or some empowerment and more of a leadership role, especially with Riley and Westy gone?
I mean, I guess you can say something like that. I mean, younger guys ask a lot of questions. So I mean, I'm just here to help them, help everybody go smooth. Takes it easy on Coach Dubs. That way he's not always yelling all the time. So they got questions, they don't always got to go to him because he's worried about what's going on the field at the time. So here and there.
Is Tyjon a guy that you've kind of taken under your wing and shown some of that leadership with?
Oh yeah, I guess you can say so. Slim Jim, he all right. He's swimming a little bit, but I mean he's doing fairly well. He's picking up things fast, asking a lot of questions, asking good questions, asking why you do this and why I do that, and how to set up this. So I mean he's coming along pretty fast.
That seems like something that a lot of people have said about this freshman class in general. Have you noticed that a lot of them are asking good questions and have been willing participants in that?
I guess you can say that. I mean, I really don't ask about too much outside of our room, but I know our younger guys have picked up on things pretty well.
Slim Jim, is that your nickname for Tyjon?
Yeah,
That's what everybody calls him.
That's what I was calling him. It came out of nowhere for real. I don't know where it happened. Just one day he was joking around and it kind of stuck with him.
I don't know how much you've gotten to know Coach Booker just yet, and you haven't probably gone over a lot of stuff with special teams, but are you kind of excited to see what he's got planned as far as punt returns and things of that nature?
Yeah, he showed me a few things. He got a couple things up his sleeve. Just anxious to kind of see once we kind of get full tail boogie with it and everything like that. And we talk about a lot of looks and what he kind of wants to do and everything like that. Just how I feel about this and trying new things and he makes me like chase the ball in certain situations. So I mean, I feel comfortable. I can't wait for things to start up.
Mike Riley always talks about how it's changed now because punters can do all this different stuff, the way they punt, the way they play you, to have a big return game sometimes. Have you noticed that? Has it become more difficult throughout your career? Are punters and punt units figuring out a way to kind of work around good return men?
I wouldn't say it's more difficult. It definitely you have to a lot of what ifs and I mean a lot of film and a lot of things that come off of if it's like a regular stand up, if it's rugby. So I mean it just depends on how it is. But I mean I wouldn't say it's hard or anything like that.
How do you feel like the quarterbacks are playing so far? About a week into camp.
Phenomenal. I mean they're back there calling the offense. I mean it's comfortable. Everybody knows where it's supposed to be, and they just run through it. So it's well oiled.
Did you feel like you got pretty good chemistry with Tanner, and if so, when was that first developed?
I feel like I have good. Me and him got good chemistry. First developed.
I mean, last year you were going with Tommy and then Riker at the end of the year, and
I don't know. We've been throwing a lot over the summer, but I honestly, like when we kind of first got into camp, it was just there. Came back, felt natural. I know where he throws it. He knows where I'm going to be at, and it's just pitch and catch.
Everybody seemed to like the way Tanner just came in here last year and put his head down and went to work. Did that impress you too? Just his kind of demeanor, being on scout team and.
I mean, he's a workaholic. I mean, he doesn't complain. He just shows up and gets the job done, whatever it is, with workouts, running. He doesn't have pretty much any complaints at all. I mean, you can respect that out of a guy. I mean, especially he came here and worked hard and earned everybody's trust. So I mean, take my hat off to him. I mean, he's a hard worker.
Is there a young guy at receiver you've really taken under your wing?
I mean, I wouldn't really say like I take under my wing, but I mean, me and Tyjon play the same spot, so I mean, he's just always asking questions and just whenever something's going on, I mean, he's always close by and asking questions. So I mean, I guess you can kind of say him.
Are you amazed you're a senior already, or
it went fast? Right? It's kind of weird. I mean, this place has been home for the last 4 years, and it's just like, wow, this is my senior year. It came up on me fast, but I'm going to enjoy it, have fun.
Do you
get in the weight room?
You've seen a lot of different, personnel changes, different groups, and guys changing in and out. How does this
group of number one starters on offense right now look compared to, years past that you've seen?
I mean, every group is different from what you have. You lose, gain. Other people have other strengths. Other people have other weaknesses. I mean, and we're still all working together. It's not all completely there, and but that's what fall camp is for, to figure that out and find that out. And we're all taking positive steps in the right way.
Marty, what's a senior year mean to you?
Getting back to the basics and just having fun for real. Enjoy myself. Let things come to me, and have a blast with it. Enjoy the team, friends. Just have fun.
A lot of eyes on those cornerbacks here going up against. Any one of those guys stood out as being pretty difficult to go up against so far?
Honestly, for real, they all kind of have it. Diaco's defense is something serious. It's annoying, but I mean it's gonna be good. It's a lot of movement. You don't know who's coming. You'll get one look, turn away, they're in something else. So I mean, you really gotta watch it. I mean, the defense is doing a real good job of disguising and moving around.